Well, I guess you learn something new every day. What would we do without the internet? Oh, hi everybody. Welcome back to my kitchen, Real Women of Philadelphia and Paula. This is Sandy Shepard in Norman, Oklahoma again. And I was just reading up on Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is celebrated May 5th each year, and it's a big Mexican celebration. A celebration of their culture, of their food, and of their drinks, and just anything Mexican. And I guess I always thought, I didn't really know all the facts about it, I always thought that it was maybe their Independence Day, and I think that is what a lot of people think it is. But actually, according to this, it commemorates the victory of the Mexican militia over the French army in the Battle of Puebla in 1862. Seems like France was trying to take over and put one of their own leaders in at that time in Mexico City, and they were trying to sneak in from the Gulf of Mexico. They had 6,500 troops, and the Mexican militia of only 4,500 troops decided to set up their men at Puebla, and they managed to conquer them and keep them from overtaking Mexico. So it's a long historical thing. It's real interesting. You should probably read up on it too if you're interested. But I thought, oh, what better thing for this side dish than something Mexican to celebrate. I make a really mean fajita, and I love to make enchiladas and tacos. In fact, I like all Mexican food basically. And so I thought, okay, we'll do this in honor of, oh, and also I was very inspired by Paula's side dish. The one with the zucchini and the squash ribbons. I had that in mind already for a side dish, something real similar. But now I'm going to take that and make it even a little bit more Tex-Mex, and we'll see how that turns out. So it's pretty simple. There aren't many ingredients, and it's not going to take long at all. First, I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. And into that butter, I'm going to add, I'm going to be adding approximately 6 ounces of the Philadelphia cream cheese, the chive and onion spread. I'm going to make a really, really creamy, yummy dish here. That's about right, I think. Now to this butter and Philadelphia cream cheese, we're going to be adding ½ cup of piquillo peppers. And these are roasted. They're very sweet, spicy. They're originally from northern area of Spain. And piquillo means little beak. So these will be a good addition to this. I'm going to add a whole can of Rotel, the original diced tomatoes and green chilies. I'm going to also add in 2 cloves of minced garlic and ½ teaspoon of ground cumin and ½ teaspoon of chipotle pepper, dried. And I've got another Kraft cheese I'll be using. This is the Mexican 4 cheese. I have an 8-ounce package, of which I'm going to add half of that. Or, in other words, 1 cup. I'm also going to add in approximately 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. The juice of 1/2 of a lime. and about a fourth to a third of a cup of chopped cilantro. I'm going to reserve just a little bit of it for the top of the dish. That is smelling good already. Now, that looks like it's all melted good. So now all we add in are our vegetables. Oh, I haven't quite finished chopping these, or slicing this zucchini. I'm using one zucchini and one yellow squash. I'm just going to stir that in. And I'm using 1 can of rinsed and drained black beans and about a cup of frozen sweet corn that I've also just let sit in this colander so that it's thawed out. As you can see, this grew from just a little bit of nothing to quite a big batch of something here. So now we're just going to stir it up good. And we'll let this cook for, I'm with Paula on this, just a few minutes. 5 or 6 minutes is about all it's going to take, just on medium heat. We want the vegetables to be cooked. We want the beans and the corn to be heated up, of course, but we still want them to be on the crisp side. So I'll set my timer and we'll just let that go. Oh, and here it is. You can really smell the spices in there. This is really going to be good. I know, of course, I like hot and spicy foods. Now I'm just going to put some of our reserved cilantro on the top. Don't have to use all of it, just whatever you think looks good. I'm also putting, have you ever had these before? The little pickled baby corn on the cob? I thought that might be fun since we had some corn in here in this dish, just as a nice little garnish on top. Oh, and it does. It looks really nice. It's very colorful. I can't wait to dig into this. So, get just a little bit here. And it's colorful, healthy looking. Of course, it is healthy. A little bit of cheese in there, but the healthy part makes up for that. Now, let me see if I can get a bite with a little bit of everything on it. It is really steamy and hot, so here goes. It's great. Oh, I'll stop eating. One bite is enough. So, if you want something to celebrate Cinco de Mayo next week, make your favorite Mexican dish, tacos, enchiladas, fajitas, whatever it might be. This is only going to take you a few minutes to cook, not very long to prepare either. So just don't forget your favorite margarita and have a happy and safe Cinco de Mayo. See you next time, girls.